The man never expected that while others reincarnated to become heroes, he would be ordered by a goddess to assassinate the hero. What made it even worse was that the hero was born with over 30 skills, with even the weakest ranked no lower than A, while he himself could obtain at most 5. This was clearly hell-level difficulty. The reason the goddess chose Jack was because in his previous life he was a world-class assassin. Even if the target hid behind cover, he could ignore it and still land the kill. However, just as Jack finished a mission and boarded a plane home, he was attacked by a fighter jet sent by his own organization. He never imagined that after absolute loyalty, this would be how it ended. After Jack died, the goddess offered him 2 choices. One was to reincarnate as a newborn with no memories. The other was to accept her request and reincarnate into another world with his memories intact. Jack had always been an emotionless killer, so a normal reincarnation wouldn't have mattered. But after being betrayed by the organization, he decided to live for himself this time, and no longer be anyone's tool. So he accepted the goddess' request, and that request was for Jack to assassinate the hero within 18 years of his birth. After saying that, she poured the information of the other world into Jack, but from that knowledge, Jack learned that the hero was supposed to be a savior, so why assassinate him? The goddess explained that, in Jack's 16th year after birth, the hero would defeat the Demon King and save the world. But afterward the hero would lose control of his power, causing the world to be destroyed after year 18. If Jack killed the hero before year 16, the world would fall into chaos under the Demon King instead. Therefore Jack had to complete the mission between his 16th and 18th year after birth to make the assassination smoother. The goddess allowed Jack to freely choose 5 skills ranging from S to D rank and any attributes he wanted. Before choosing, Jack asked the goddess a question: if he could save the world without assassinating the hero, would that be acceptable? The goddess replied that it was fine, since her true goal was to save the world. After saying that, she disappeared, leaving Jack to choose his skills and attributes. Jack's mind raced, because there were over 120,000 skills, but he could only pick one from each rank. The hero was born overpowered, with at least 5 strength skills, so Jack had to choose carefully. First he selected in strength skill Super Recovery. This skill greatly enhanced all forms of regeneration. Next was the rank skill Spell Weaver, which allowed him to create new magic, since existing magic numbered only a few hundred. This skill meant infinite possibilities. For the Brank skill, Jack chose Growth Limit Break. When paired with Super Recovery, it allowed limitless stamina for training, and rapid improvement of any ability. For the Crank skill, Jack chose Martial Arts, since a proper assassin must be capable of close quarters combat. When it came to the Drank skill, Jack saw an unexpected option. Putting it here showed the goddess had no taste. After choosing his skills came attribute selection. There were 6 attributes: Water, Fire, Earth, Wind, Light, and Dark. Most people were born with only one, having more slowed growth speed, but Jack chose 4 attributes: Water, Fire, Earth, and Wind, because he had Super Recovery. He didn't need to worry about the drawback. Once the selections were complete, Jack was reborn into the other world in the blink of an eye. In this world, the most beautiful woman was his mother, and the refined man beside her was his father. This was an aristocratic family of assassins, the House of Baron Tilherd. His father swore to raise Jack into the greatest assassin of all time, and since Jack's mission was to kill the hero, everything aligned perfectly with his plan. 7 years passed in a flash, and Jack had already become a prodigy. To further increase his strength, he imposed strict discipline on himself. For example, in physical development, his diet followed strict nutritional science like an athlete's, so he often cooked for himself. Any random dish he made was good enough to become a local specialty. His father also regularly checked his physical condition, things like muscle definition, bone structure, and the maximum angle